Section 10.1, we are going to talk about, in this chapter, parallel and perpendicular lines. We're going to start out defining all the different types of lines that we're going to be dealing with. So, to begin here, I just want to define, and you've got kind of a table in your note packets, kind of lining up parallel lines, skew lines, parallel planes, and then perpendicular lines. Parallel lines are two lines that in the same plane that don't intersect. So two lines that don't intersect, they're just going to be a pair of lines that go in the exact same direction. And I got to make it smaller, but two lines that go in the exact same direction. They're in the same plane. I'm drawing them on the same piece of paper, so naturally they're in the same plane, but they'll never intersect one another. Okay? You don't want to get a situation where you're drawing something like this and saying, oh, look, they never cross each other. Well, remember, lines go on forever. This would eventually cross this line. So they have to go in the exact same direction. So those are parallel lines. If you look down here on this figure, lines M and line N are parallel. The two little arrows you see down here indicate that those lines are parallel, just in case you couldn't tell for sure. So M and N are parallel to each other, and we write it this way. M is parallel to line N. Skew lines are lines that don't intersect and are not in the same plane. Okay? So two lines that don't intersect and aren't in the same plane. It's easiest to show this like on a box, for example. So if I would draw a box which has a bunch of line segments, but remember, line segments are just a segment of a line. And I'm doing the best I can here, not looking very good, but here's my box. Okay, so for example, this line up here and this line, the lines that contain these two segments would be skew because they're not parallel, they don't intersect, and they're not in the same plane. So these will never intersect. This one is kind of, will run past this one goes down. So those are skew lines. Okay. On this picture here, we would say M, which runs behind line K. It won't actually cross it. K is in the foreground, and K would be skew. So M and K are skew. They never intersect one another, and they're in different planes. Parallel planes are two planes that do not intersect. So like the top of this box and the bottom of the box would be parallel planes. On here you can see plane T and plane U are like two sheets of paper, one above the other, that will never intersect. So we say T and U are parallel planes. Last is perpendicular lines are lines that intersect at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so lines that intersect at a 90-degree angle, that would be like this side of the box and this side of the box. They make a 90-degree angle. Okay, on our picture, it appears that K and N are definitely intersecting, and it looks like they would make a 90-degree angle, but it's hard to tell for sure when we don't want to assume it. Okay, we can say they definitely intersect, but we're not 100% sure that they make a right angle. So those are the four things that we want you to know. We want you to know parallel, perpendicular lines, skew lines, and then parallel planes. Okay, so let's go to our first example and get this out of the way. In example 1, we want to look at this figure and think of each segment as part of a line. Which line or planes appear to fit the description? So any line that's parallel to line CD, so here's line CD, that contains point A. Well, this line right here would be parallel to it, and it contains point A, so line AB would fit that description. Now there are other lines on here that would be parallel. This one down here runs in the same direction, and so does this one, but none of those contain point A, so the only one we had that contains point A would be AB. How about lines skew to CD that contain point A? Well, we said this one was parallel already. This one would intersect, that's no good. But what about this line? This line would never intersect, and it's in a different plane. So AH would be 1. And what about this line? right here, AG. That one also would never intersect with DC, and it's in a completely different plane. So AH and AG would be lines that are skew. And notice, I don't just write the letters. I always write what the figure is too. It's a line AG and a line AH. Okay? Now what about a line that's perpendicular to CD that contains A? Well, we said these two are skew. This one's parallel. What about this one? You see this little box here in the corner. That means that's a right angle. Therefore, AD and DC make a 90-degree angle, so we call them perpendicular. So AD is the line that contains point A that's perpendicular to CD. Last but not least, what about a plane that's parallel to EFG? Whoopsie. Well, if you look at the figure, EFG are 3 points that are all in the plane that is the bottom of the box. Okay, so what plane would be parallel to the bottom? Why, the top, of course. The top of the box is parallel to the bottom. So remember, to name a plane, we need 3 points. So any 3 points on top of the box, they want us to contain point A. So we could just go plane ABC, and that would work. And that is it, boys and girls, for example 1.